We were never created to struggle in any area of our lives. We were never created to struggle financially, emotionally, can't find a husband, in any area in our experience. We weren't created. Why do we struggle? Because at the core of who we are, we're divine beings. And whether you want to believe it or not, when we decide that we were going to reincarnate it in this realm, we didn't care about struggling. We didn't care about not being able to pay the bills. We didn't care about not being able to find a partner, the best partner. We didn't care about the big cars. We didn't care about the houses. We didn't care about the education. We didn't care about the jobs. You know what we cared about? It's the most important thing. You know, the Bible described it as gold, as silver tried, as gold, as a pearl. That pearl. Because if we have that pearl, we have everything. That's what Christ tried to tell us. That's what Christ tried to tell us. The kingdom of God is within. The kingdom of God is within us. And that pearl is our divinity, our authentic self. That we are divine beings. We have to embody the source, our Father, our God, in this experience. That was Jesus' ministry. That's what he tried to tell us. The kingdom of God is within. If we find that kingdom, we find that pearl, we find that gold, we have everything. So when we decide to come here, we didn't care about the physical things. Because our soul is more important than these physical things. Our soul was more important. Yeah, our soul is more important than these things, these physical things. So find your soul, find that kingdom of God within. Don't be caught up with whatever you're going through. You choose this difficult life because you wanted to make sure that when you came here, you have everything. You wanted to make sure that when you came here, you can find your soul. The goal is to find our divinity while in this 3D realm. You talk about God, you talk about serving God. Do you know how much we're loved? Do you know who you are? You transcend time, you transcend space, you transcend sickness, you transcend disease. The same, you are one with the universe, you're one with the sun, you're one with the moon, you're one with what they call Jesus. But yet still they have you worshiping him. You're one with Buddha, you're one with Muhammad. There's no difference. There's no difference. So remember that if you're struggling, if this video finds you and you're struggling in any area of this experience, you have to remember this is just an experience here. You have to go within. Nothing outside of you can help you. They could send you money on TikTok. They could send you money on any platforms. No, it's not. It's gonna be temporary. You have to find that permanent. You have to find that permanent blessing. If you have to go within, you have to find the kingdom of God within. And that's how you're gonna find your blessing, because that's how you created it. When you think you pray, you're praying to your higher self. That self, Jesus said, sitting at the right hand of God. That's you. That's you. So that when they talk about the enemy and Satan and whatever, they talk about them because that's the programming in this realm, the satanic programming. And the satanic, the antichrist programming is for you to forget that you are the Christ. Is for you to look outside of you, that we're going to find this in the job. We're going to find our government's going to provide this. My husband's going to provide this. My parents going to provide this. Your babies even aren't babies. They're gods. Wake up, please wake up. Your struggles aren't struggles. Your struggles is because you forget who you are. Your struggles is because you've forgotten your purpose when you came on this earth. That's why you struggle. Your sickness aren't just sickness. Your sickness is because you forgot your divine, who you are, your divine power when you came on this earth. Because you created your experience. If you're sick, that's what you put in your algorithm. That's what you want to happen to you. One purpose, so you could find your divine soul, so you could overcome this world. You didn't put this sickness in here just because so you could die and go back. And we really do not die. We just go to different realms. So that death, where is your sting? That's for another video. But yeah, the sickness that you're going through is to wake you up. The struggles that you're going through is to wake you up. All right, I just want to say that. Please wake up, wake up. We're living in a time where the earth is going to force you to wake up. All the things materialistic things we hold dear is going to be fleeting. They're going to be gone. And all you're going to have is yourself. Is your all on the altar of sacrifice laid. That's what you're here to do, to remember who we are. That's what we're here, that we're divine beings, and to fight to overcome the materialistic world, the enemy, the devil, the Satan, the Antichrist, because the Antichrist is against your Christ consciousness. All right. Be blessed, everyone. Be blessed, divine beings. Be blessed. Walk in your authority.